And I'm just going to do a build and then probably take away on this. So I think I'm going to... Let it breathe, pull the arrangement out, because I'll add something else there. So now what we're going to hear is an octave higher of what I did in the first 8 bars, and now I'm going to meet it right here. Okay. Oops. Something there I don't like. I gotta fix that. See how that works now. Wow, that worked out great. There's some really beautiful floating dissonance, floating dissonance, no such thing. Just some unresolved, like, beautiful notes that I kind of hung out there. I'm not patting myself on the back. I mean, that's what we do. We write music, go, ooh, that sounded good. Do I ever have any writer's block? Oh my God, do I have writer's block? You have no idea. I have intense writer's block. One of the biggest problems that I have with my career, actually, is because, you know, I don't, you know, it's not a shameful thing to say, though some composers in the 90s gave me a really hard time, my friends. Well, they were friends, mostly acquaintances, but, you know, they thought that the kind of music I was writing professionally was taking work away from composers who were to get hired to do things, but they didn't understand that I was just in a small little niche, and people who had the real money and the respect for music would still hire a composer to do a job. But for people who don't have that time, money, or energy, they just need to go to a library like we do now when you guys go to stock photos and you put in your filters, you know, sunset, palm trees, whatever, and it gives you samples. Same exact thing with music. The problem is I have written so much Franarkin music that when I think I'm writing something for myself, I go, oh shit, man, that sounds like some, oh man, that sounds like, oh man, this sounds like something I just, oh my God, that sounds like Minecraft. Oh my God, that sounds like Mick Gordon, you know? So it makes it very difficult. And a lot of times I just go, screw it. I got to walk away. I can't do anything. I think the only workaround for me for not having writer's block is the fact that if I'm hired on a job and I have to get a job, you know, delivered at a certain time, there's a series of questions that I know how to ask, so I can just get to the point. It's my job when it comes to being a composer in that capacity. It's my job to give the director or whomever's hiring me what they want and not argue points of finesse. Is that what you want? That's how you want it? Great. You want it that way? Great. No problem. I got that. At the back of my head, I'm going, oh God, that's just absolute douchebaggery. But That's what I get hired to do. I turn it in, and most likely they come back and give me another dollar later, you know, so I can still go surfing and drink my coffee and hang out here with you guys. So anyhow, yeah. How you doing, Discontunkalugada? P-Patch, what's going on? And I wish I could keep an eye on all these comments while I'm doing this, but when I get my other monitor, I think next week I'll have another monitor. So let me continue on what I'm doing here. Coffee for the win. Come on, guys. Give me coffee and peanut butter and banana sandwiches. That's it. My world's over. Sometimes I get lost in the shader work on this thing. It's unbelievable, the things, these mod stuff. That turned out really cool. That was fun. See, I'm just like a kid, man. I'm like a kid. If I write something I dig, I'm not afraid to go, oh my God, that's mental. I love that.